What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wing It Motorsports Garage. It's been a little bit since I did my last video. Kind of apologize, but there really wasn't anything to do, so I've been just waiting on parts, waiting on the engine builder, that sort of thing. So a little update on the builder. So he's probably about a week and a half away. He's making pretty good progress on it. You know, he's a busy guy, so he's doing multiple projects at once. So I'm looking to see it probably by the end of May, maybe just real early, first week of June. And I should get it back, and I should be able to slap it in and get going on that. So that being said, this is Memorial Day weekend. I have 3 days free. Tonight's Friday, and I picked up a borrowed LS swap. So this is my buddy Miguel Avetia. I basically just picked it up and I threw it in my car just to see where it is. It's engine only, but being a long block, I can pretty much see what I need to do as far as fab work. There's a few things I'm going to have to change. I have to definitely change the cross member. I wanted to see with the R32 cross member how it would line up with the LS mounts. It's not going to work, and not without some kind of serious modifications, and I don't feel like doing that. So we're just going to drop that out. I have a regular S13 sitting right there, so that'll get swapped probably first thing tomorrow, and then we'll move on to the next thing. He has a CX Racing oil pan. I'm going to be pulling that off and then installing my Canton Racing oil pan so that I can actually set this thing in there exactly where it's supposed to go. So he has a stock starter. I'm going to re-rip that off because I have a basically a stubby type 1. That's it right there. So anyways, I just wanted to see where it was going to sit and whether or not I was going to be able to use my clutch master cylinder. A lot of people were saying, oh no, you're not going to be able to. I kind of, sure, I believed them, but I wanted to see if I could do it on my car with the mounts maybe setting the engine slightly forward and get it to work. But from what I can tell is that that's not going to be possible. It's just going to put the engine too far forward to make it happen. So that being said, I can get on the internet tomorrow morning and probably order me a Wilwood under dash, clutch pedal setup. So that way I can get that in the mail and have that out here, within the week. That was something I was hoping I wouldn't have to buy. I could maybe make mine work, but it didn't happen. So that's it for now. Well, at least on the LS. I got the LOJ conversion thing here. So this mounts to the block, and then your transmission mounts to it. So it's just a plate, simple deal. And then they come with a flywheel that's a little taller. So this is basically the same as a Collins adapter that I did on the 2JZ with the 350Z transmission. So pretty simple. I like the way it worked. Everything kind of lined up before, at least on the other deal. So it's pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to getting this beast on there. So that's it, kind of it for now on the LS swap. I'll do a little update when I get this engine actually bolted up and sitting in the way I want it to with the transmission. But I just want to do a little update video on this so that you guys can see what's up, because it's been maybe a week or two. And then on a side note, so I decided to sell all my projects and then end up getting another one. So this here, I got pretty much nothing into it. It is a 1975 Honda CL360. Pretty original. It's not been anything done to it. I think it's got around 15,000. Yeah, 15,308. So I bought these as a pair. It was this one and a 1964 Honda Superhawk. It was a pretty neat old bike. The other one needed a little bit more work than I wanted to fool with, so I ended up just selling it. I bought them both for pair for $1,000 out of an old guy on a barn. He was like the original owners on them, which was pretty neat. And then I already sold the Superhawk, so that one paid for basically this one, so I have nothing in this bike, which is pretty cool. I'm going to do a few things to it. It already runs, which is great. I had to clean up the gas tank and do a couple things to get the fire up, new fresh battery, and then air up tires. And then this here's a petcock. I had to take this all apart and clean it because it was all gummed up. But I have a new petcock valve coming in the mail, and then a carburetor rebuild kit. So I'm gonna basically do a full tune up on it and maybe replace the gas tank because it is kind of gummy inside. And once I get it running, driving really good, I'm going to then tear into it. So it's going to be kind of a bobber style cafe racer kind of bike. I'm going to try to keep the original forks, wheels. The handlebars will probably get changed because they're just kind of crappy looking anyway. And then I may get rid of all the gauges. Maybe just the speedo. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'd like to slim it all the way down to like nothing, where it's just basic beast of a motorcycle. So, and then possibly do a custom tank and then a slim bobber style seat. They sit real low to the frame, and then you cut the back frame off, and then you do a kick up, and then they look pretty cool. And then there's the rear suspension setup on these. I'd like to possibly change, maybe not right away, but what I was thinking, eventually, I'd like to lengthen the lower swing arm and then do a monoshock style setup, which would be pretty cool. So it's just something to do on the side. I don't really plan on putting that much money into it. It's kind of like a budget build. Make as many pieces as I can, and then just buy the cheap stuff off eBay to kind of do it to get it running right and looking cool. So that's kind of the plan for that. My buddy has one. He has a CB550, so we're kind of just something to do, on our spare time. So, but that being said, that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to, go home, go inside and chill out the rest of the night, and then kind of get to this thing tomorrow. I'm hoping to have the engine all the way installed with the transmission and everything, hopefully by tomorrow afternoon, and then hopefully start putting the headers on and start building my exhaust system. That's kind of the main thing I wanted to get done on this, was getting the exhaust built and then measure for the drive shaft so I can go and order that on Monday, or probably Tuesday or Wednesday. And then, just some of the power steering lines, that sort of thing, just to get all figured out and ordered, because that was kind of stuff I needed to do once the engine was into the car. So that's going to save me a lot of time. Sure, I got to pull it back out, but that's not that big a deal. It's pretty easy to do. So hope you enjoy this little, update video, and hope you like the next couple of ones when we start getting this thing all the way together. Looking forward to it. So see you later.